crashing right into you. I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see? I'm crashing right into you. Yeah, I'm free falling. Can you hear me calling for you? Yeah, I'm free falling. I'ma keep on falling for you. I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see? I'm crashing right into you.
Hey guys, welcome back to E-Bike Random Adventures. Let me introduce you to AMYET's newest bike. This is the AMYET Ares. The AMYET Ares is a dual motor bike, guys. You do get 1,000 watts in the front, you get 1,000 watts in the back, and it is powered by a 52 volt battery that's mounted here in the frame. With all this power and the dual motor setup, you'll be able to take this bike just about anywhere off-road. As you can see, this bike does come in the camo color, but you can also get this bike in the gray color. Something very unique to the AMYET Ares is it does come with 24 by 4 inch fat tires. Most e-bikes come with 20 inch fat tires or 26 inch fat tires, but this one does have 24 by 4 inch fat tires. In my opinion, I think this is the perfect tire size for somebody 6 foot tall. Sometimes I feel the 20 inch tires are just a little bit too small, and sometimes when I'm riding the 26 inch bikes, I just feel like they're just a little bit unwieldy with the giant 26 inch tires. I feel like 24 by 4 inch fat tires are just about the perfect size. The Ares is supposed to give you a top speed of up to 32 miles an hour, but I'm 215 pounds. I ran the bike against a radar gun here in town, and I was seeing 35 miles an hour of top speed. So it's actually going faster than what the company even claims. The bike also has a claimed range of up to 80 miles. We're going to take it for a nice long ride at about 20-25 miles an hour and see what kind of range we get out of it. It's also supposed to fit riders from 5'5" up to 6'5". I am 6 foot tall. I'm going to show you how I fit on the bike. The seat right now is on minimum. With me standing flat-footed on the bike, I do have an inch or two of space below me, but this is a full suspension bike, so when I sit down, it does drop about an inch or two also. So I think 5'5" might be a little bit optimistic, but somebody that's probably 5'7", 5'8" is not gonna have any trouble getting on the bike. Let me show you how high the seat goes. It is supposed to fit riders up to 6'5". It is 33.9 millimeters if you wanna find a suspension seat post for it. This is the minimum insert line right here. So yeah, the seat goes super high, guys. I can't even get on this at 6 foot tall. So if you want to ride like a giant, you can. I've been riding with it about 4 inches up myself. Yeah, that gives me just about a perfect height. Don't forget, guys, this is a folding electric bike. It does have the latch mechanism right here in the center. Let me pop this open for you. This is going to be my first time unfolding it myself. This is what the bike looks like folded up, guys. It does have the little metal post on the bottom for the bike to sit on. With the bike folded like this, it's going to be a lot shorter. You might be able to get this in the back of an SUV, or it's going to take up less space in the back of your truck. It takes a bit of effort to unfold these guys. Easy to lock and close though. This is what the latching mechanism looks like. Just pull the little lever here, pop that open. Simple as that. Get the little ball back in the lever before you close it. Locks into place. Let me bring you in, we'll take a closer look at the bike. Starting in the back, this is the unique 20 by 4 inch fat tires, guys. These are Chaoyang branded tires. They do have knobby tread pattern, pretty deep treads. Here's a look at your rack in the rear. It is a large rack, long and wide. It does have 4 riv nuts installed in it already, so you can mount a trunk or something like that on this rack. You do get plastic fenders. Here's a look at the brakes. The Ares does come with these Camrose hydraulic brakes. They are on 180 millimeter disc rotors. This is a really nice set of brakes, guys. I've been riding this bike around. These brakes feel awesome. This is what your crankset looks like, guys. This is a pro wheel crankset. It does have the chain guard on one side. You do get long crank arms. You get metal pedals. It does have a pretty long chain going back here to your Shimano Tourney TZ derailleur. It does have the bash guard installed. You do get a Shimano 7-speed gear set. There's the numbers on your motors, guys. It does say 52 volts, 24 inch, 1,000 watts. The bike does come with a 4-link suspension in the rear, guys. You do get a shock right here that says pneumatic bumper. It's kind of a basic looking shock, no adjustments. The frame does pivot down here, and it also pivots up here. Up here at the top, it does say AMYET. This is your charging port right here underneath this little rubber. This is the hinge where the bike folds. It does say Ares down the side. Your 52 volt, 25 amp hour battery is inside the frame here. This is a look at your seat, guys. Pretty nice seat on this one. Nice and cushy. Pretty wide seat. has the easy quick release adjustment. Up here in the front, you do get the dual crown fork suspension, guys. There are no adjustments on these stanchions. That's about how much travel you have right there, guys. You can see the line that it's been diving down to. I don't know how many millimeters it is. It's not listed on the website. There's a look at your nice bright headlight with the halo beam. In the back, you do get the tail light, guys, and it is a brake light. This bike comes with turn signals. Starting on the left side, guys, you do get some basic rubber ergonomic hand grips. These are what your Camrose brake levers look like. These feel really good in the hand, guys. Here's your light switch, your turn signal switch. Let's check the horn. This bike has a really loud horn, guys. This is your little control panel right here. You do get the plus and minus, the power button, the M button. Let me see what you can cycle through here on the display with the M button. You get your odometer, your trip, your voltage on this one, your wattage on this one, a timer, back to odometer. You get the plus and minus for the pedal assist levels. This one has 5 levels of pedal assist out of the box. This is a nice display, guys. It is a nice color display. It's a little bit hard to read in the sun. Could be a little bit brighter, but it does have nice colors. You do get a large pedal assist reading there. You get a little bit smaller mile per hour reading. This is your odometer reading. You do get a really big colored battery life reading here on the right side, showing green right now. It looks like it shows red whenever you get down low. Up here on the top, this little wheel indicates if you're in rear wheel drive, front wheel drive, or dual motor drive. To switch that, you do press and hold the M button, and you'll see the little wheel change. Let me do that right now. It starts out on rear wheel drive when you first start it up, press and hold it. It goes to front wheel drive, press and hold it again. You get the dual motors. I know I'll get a lot of questions about this, guys. So down here on the bottom, you do have to put the key in it and turn on the battery, and you do have to leave the key in there while you're riding. So you can turn it off, take the key out, and nobody will be able to power up the bike. You do get 2 keys with this bike. All right, guys, it's time for the ride. The first portion of the ride is going to be off-roading, guys, on the trail system out at Chattahoochee Bend State Park. I'm going to ride up here to the top of the hill, guys, to where it flattens out. When I was driving in today, I noticed that there is a flat spot up at the top. I can tell you right now, something is up with our little watt meter. It's showing 13,000 watts. I assure you, we are not pulling 13,000 watts. Looks like your battery indication is kind of live. Like when I let off the power, it's jumping back up to 100%. When I put it under load, it's dropping down to 88%. So it looks like it gives you one of those live battery readings. Tell you the truth, that kind of drives me crazy because I hate looking at the power going up and down. See, it's back up at 100% now. All right, guys, let's try out pedal assist level 1 here, single motor. I'm in like 4th gear starting out, so here you go, power came on. .7 miles an hour. This is a cadence sensor on this bike, so all you really got to do is rotate your legs. Pedal assist 2. Power comes on pretty quick there. We get it in 6th gear. 20 miles an hour, pedal assist 2. All right, guys, let's go for pedal assist 3. I'm definitely gonna have to be in 7th gear. 25, 26 miles an hour, pedal assist 3. That's as fast as I'm gonna be able to pedal, guys. Pedal assist 3. So 4 and 5 are just going to be throttle only. Let's go for pedal assist 4 here. Crest the ridge. All right, it's flattening out. These brakes feel really good, guys. Camrose brakes, hydraulic. They feel great. I felt the power cut off at about 30 miles an hour on pedal assist 4. There's hardly enough space up there for it. See if we can get up to top speed before we run out of flat area. Slightly uphill. right, guys, not quite enough space to get up to top speed on that short flat area, but I can tell you right now, the bike doesn't cut the throttle off as far as I could tell, because it let us roll all the way up to 40 miles an hour on the downhill. So when I get up here to the flat again, I will put it on dual motor and see if we can get up to top speed in that distance we got. Let me see if I can switch it to dual motor on the fly. You can, it cuts your power for just a second. All right, there's dual motor. Pulling us up the hill here. 20, 21, 22. All right, let's see what we can get. Well, guys, the bike is fast, man. I was seeing 35 miles an hour on the onboard here before we crested down that hill there. So it appears it's going even faster than the claimed speed of 32. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, you can get a little burnout on your front wheel. I'm not sure why they always close this off here. There's one rock open, so. What? Check out this little trail. I've been down here before, guys. I was just walking last time. This is actually a little camping area that has these little cabins. One, two, three, four cabins. And the crazy thing is I just never see anybody down here. I'm not sure if it's like a certain time of year that they use these cabins. I just picked up a whole spider web. Not just a little part of it, the whole thing. Oh, I even had the spider too. There he is right there, down on the ground. Big old, what do you call them? Banana spiders? I don't know what people call them. That's what we always called them when we were kids, but sorry, buddy. Knocked down your house. I guess you'll be building. It's all good, man. You're going to have a nice, fresh, new house. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, you can manipulate this throttle with just small increments, guys. So even though you're on dual motor, you could always tone it down a little bit. Let me try like pedal assist 3 on dual motor. Still gonna get a little bit of wheel spin even on pedal assist 3, but that's actually not bad. Curious what these are. They're definitely pretty. I don't think I'm gonna eat them. Yeah, nice and quiet. Nice and quiet now, guys. That's pretty fun right there. Little switchbacks. Whoa! So yeah, one day I went in here and I went hiking all the way down to the bottom of the mountain down there. There's a little stream down there at the bottom. But yeah, I had to cross the line, staff only. Let's go up this big hill right here, guys. Pedal assist 3, dual motor. See if it'll do it. Not quite, not quite. You back down slowly. We lost traction a bit there is one thing. Let me do just a slight run on here. Yeah, that's all you need. A slight run on will get you up there. Let me try it here from the back side. No problem with a slight run on, guys. I'm noticing one thing though. Be a little careful. The pedals are pretty long, the crank arms, and it hits the ground at certain angles. I tapped the ground a couple times when I was going around that circle because you got those long crank arms. Those are going to give you extra torque, but you also got to watch out around the corners. It's a nice, comfortable ride over that gravel road. I can feel it floating. We do have the 4-link suspension in the rear, so you get just that little bit of float. We'll see what it does on front-wheel drive, guys. All right. Wow. That's an interesting mode there. Front-wheel drive just really eases on the power, the way they got this thing mapped. Check that out. Nice and slow on the takeoff. Oh yeah. I don't know why you would ever ride on front-wheel drive, but if you do, it's really safe. They've got it mapped really, really mildly. Let's go down here and hit these trails a little bit. We'll go down the trail. If it's too dark on the way back, we can come back up the road. But I mean, the bike has the bright headlight, so we could also come back up the trail at night. I know you guys, a lot of you guys want to use this bike for hunting and fishing and camping, so holy cow, we already got lost in the first 30 seconds. I guess I was following the creek bed. All right. Oh no, I see the trail. Yeah, one wrong turn there. This is on single motor, guys, so anything we can do on single motor, you'll be able to do it a lot better on dual motor. But there's just no reason to use your dual motor unless you need it, because it's just going to cut into your battery life. I've already dropped the bike down to about 80% battery, doing all the messing around I've been doing. There's the white rock. We won't use much battery on this downhill. It's downhill, but it's uphill too. Feels pretty good, guys. Pretty comfortable. I feel like I can just fly through here. Haven't hit a spider web yet, surprisingly. I came down here last week and hit every single spider web, cleared them out. But you know, those guys, they'll set their little webs back up in just a couple hours. Nice. Low branch. I could say a high point of the bike so far is these brakes. These brakes feel really good. Camrose brakes. This is my first time riding with these. Don't forget they got those awesome looking brake calipers. The bike is more than capable of this trail riding, guys. Single motor, pedal assist 3 is plenty of power, even on that uphill there. Show you where we're at. Out here on the power line road. Came out of the woods right there. Bike's looking good, guys. Got the camo going on. I don't know if I would exactly call this a trail bike, guys. This is more like a big, beefy off-roader. Gives you a whole bunch of torque and power to get out to your deer stand, get out to your fishing spot, get out to your camping spot. I wouldn't really classify this as like a downhill bike or anything like that, guys. It doesn't have that sort of long travel suspension on the front, but it does just fine on the trail here. You guys like riding at night? Most people won't even go in the woods, let alone at night. I'm not scared. Choking on spiders though. Good thing we got this nice headlight on here, guys. Everything starts looking the same at night. When you turn the headlight off, might wind up down the wrong trail altogether. I probably could have had my seat up a little higher for this whole ride. I feel like my seat's just a tad low, but we've already made it this far. Power on! Yeah! Absolutely. I was going to turn it down a little bit, but I think we're getting close to the end anyhow. It's giving us a bit too much power, guys. Woohoo! Blazing through the uphill. Yeah, we would be a little bit lost without the headlight, guys. I was starting to look at the trail back there thinking, man, where's the trail? Power on up. Hear that torque? Just seen a runner. I don't know if it was a deer or not. Seemed a little fast to be a deer. Could have been a coyote or something. Bam! All right, guys, we made it back up. And we're still got plenty of torque. Let's see what our voltage settles out at. Got a little bit of voltage sag, so showing 50 volts, showing 45% battery left after all the riding we did today, guys. I don't think it was fully charged up when I came out of the house. Seems like it was only on, was it 56.7 volts? It definitely wasn't 58.8. Hey guys, we just finished all that off-roading. I'm back out here on another day. The bike is fully charged up. I realized when I got home that I only had the tires pumped up to 8 psi in the front and the back. That was probably really great for our off-roading, but that's definitely not going to be great for your battery range. We were showing 49-50% after doing all the off-roading and all the speed tests and all stuff like that. So what I'm going to do in this section of the video is I'm going to ride the bike on the street in single motor, and we'll see what kind of range we get. I'm not going to go full range on the bike, but yesterday we did 9-10 miles on the off-roading section, and that gave us 49% left. We're going to do a little bit more than that today. We're going to do somewhere between 10 and 20 miles, and we'll see how much range we have left with the tires pumped up properly and starting on a full battery. So just to give you guys a little bit of idea of what the bike can do on range on the street. I'll probably ride the bike somewhere around the 20 to 25 mile an hour range, kind of the middle of the range for this bike, speed range, because the bike can go over 30 miles an hour, but that's not going to give you good range either. So pedal assist 2 here gives us 20 miles an hour, and then pedal assist 3, let's check it one more time here just as a reminder. About 25, 26 miles an hour. So I'm going to ride the bike somewhere on those 2 pedal assist levels between 2 and 3, and we'll see what we get. Just wanted to show you guys, we started today's ride at 11 miles. We're just rolling over 13 miles, so just wanted to update you on where we actually started this ride. I am going to throw in here 1 acceleration run on dual motor and 1 top speed run. Just because if we were in such a hilly area, I'm not sure if we really were able to accomplish the top speed run properly. So, plus the tires were only pumped up to 8 psi front and back, guys. So this will be a little bit more accurate with the radar gun here. So let's go. Well, there you go, guys. Our first run was actually pretty accurate. The bike hit 35 miles an hour on the radar gun, dual motor, pedal assist 5. So it's definitely a fast bike, guys, if you need it to be. We're just out here rolling along, guys, putting miles on the bike. We made it to the Peachtree City Bridge for golf carts, and this is where I'm going to turn around. Turn around, head on back. I'll let you know what our final range is when we get there. Been doing some pretty high-speed cruising on this part of the road because it's a pretty active road, a lot of cars, so been running in pedal assist 4 for about 4 miles, 5 miles. Running 28 to 30 miles an hour. Putting a bit of a hit on the battery, but we're heading back home anyhow, so. All right, guys, I'm back in my area. We have put 21 miles on this ride. Started at 11 miles. We are at 32 miles, sitting at 42% battery. Most of the ride was on pedal assist 2 and 3. I did bump it up to pedal assist 5 and dual motor a couple times just to show off for people that were checking the bike out, stuff like that. We did a lot of hill climbing on that route. There's probably 4 or 5 big hills with about 150, 200 feet of elevation gain along that route. So let me compare it to the off-roading we did yesterday. Yesterday we did about 10 miles going down the mountain, coming back up the mountain, and we ended up at 49% battery doing the mountain trails. and the tires were sitting at only 8 psi during that ride, which I did not realize. So they are pumped up for this street ride we did today. So 21 miles, sitting at 42%. Not too bad, guys. It looks like the bike could get about 30 miles of range with me on it, 215 pounds in the riding style that I do. So yeah, most of the speeds here, like pedal assist 2 and 3, are running you from 20 to 25 miles an hour and on single motor. So not bad though. You're probably going to end up, like I said, about 30 miles of range on this bike, just doing your typical ride. And you saw what it could do during the off-roading section. So guys, my final thoughts on the AMYET Ares. It is a very capable bike right out of the box with the dual motors, pretty big battery, full suspension. The thing goes 35 miles an hour. It can climb a mountain essentially. It's got big hydraulic brakes that are really good. So it's a pretty good bike, especially at the price point that this bike comes in at, guys. Now, if I had to mention a couple downsides on the bike, guys, what would I pick? I would probably say the suspension is a little bit on the basic side. You do just get a basic shock there in the rear, but that's easy to upgrade. This front fork is also just a little bit basic, guys, but it does work. But also the front fork could be upgraded. That'd be kind of an expensive upgrade, but it could be done. Overall, the ride with the suspension is okay. It's not terrible or anything like that, and it's certainly better than a bike that has no suspension at all. The other downside I would have to point out for sure, the one that bothers me the most, is the fact that the pedals are just too low to the ground here, guys. You go around sharp corners when you're off-roading or something like that, and these pedals will absolutely hit the ground. So if you are riding this bike, I would recommend you wearing some heavy-duty shoes or some boots or something like that, because it's going to happen while you're riding. You are going to tap the ground at some point, and you don't want to be doing that in flip-flops. Trust me. So those would be my two negatives about the bike. Other than that, like I said, I think it's a very capable bike at this price point, guys, and it really looks good. Check it out. It looks super awesome. All right, guys, if the AMYET Ares dual motor 25 amp hour 52 volt bike is the bike for you, I will put the link for this bike in the description below the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Please hit like and subscribe to the channel for more e-bike and scooter content like this. I thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.